Once again, new details in the fatal crash that sent a sheriff's deputy to the hospital following a police chase. New York State Police and the Otsego County Sheriff's Department held a joint press conference today. News Channel 2's Caitlin Erla was there and is live in the studio now with updates. Caitlin?
Thanks, Gary. This is still an ongoing investigation, but we now know exactly how this incident happened.
Otsego County received a call. It was a stalking, a woman who was being stalked.
Captain Scott Hegelke from the New York State Police Bureau of Criminal Investigation says this all started when 23-year-old Matthew All of Sharon Springs was harassing a former coworker.
This has been an ongoing course of action that's been taking place here for a little over a year. The victim actually pulled into the Richfield Springs station. Mr. All actually sideswiped her vehicle, got out, struck the vehicle, and it was alleged that he pulled a knife out on her.
After that encounter, All convinced the victim to go to a more public area. They both went down to the village of Richfield Springs, where state police then located them.
They approached the car that Mr. All was in and went to speak with him. They spoke with him very, very briefly, and then he took off, made a U-turn, and then he sped eastbound on Route 20 towards Springfield.
After All sped off, state police contacted the Otsego County Sheriff's Department to see if anyone was in the area. Deputy James Madiunas was sitting stationary westbound at the intersection of Route 20 and State Route 80.
As the vehicle was traveling eastbound at the intersection, the vehicle struck Deputy Madiunas head on. The impact was so great and knocked that vehicle, the deputy's vehicle, back about 200 feet where it came to rest.
All was killed on impact. State police say he was not wearing a seatbelt and he died from multiple traumatic blunt force injuries. State police are still trying to determine if the suspect running into Deputy Madiunas' vehicle was an accident, but Captain Hegelke says it looks as if it was intentional.
All the evidence indicates that it is an intentional act where he struck the deputy head on. There's nothing to say that the car lost control, and also there was no evidence of braking before the collision took place.
Now, as for the deputy involved, we're told he is still in the hospital in stable condition. He is expected to be okay, but he has a long road of recovery ahead of him. Gary, back to you.
Caitlin, thanks. Time now for a first look at the forecast. And